Hi RAs, welcome to Harrill Hall. I'm going to give you a little tour of the offices so you feel familiar with the items in there, and then we'll do a separate video for duty. So there are 3 offices right here. This one is for Brian Boyer. He's our residential case manager. Then my office over here. Then of course the RA office. It's card access, so you will need your CAT card to get in. Did some summer cleaning, so it's a little bit more organized. So here we have the suite key box. So these are the keys that open the main doors in Harrill. And then the room key box. These are the keys that open the actual bedrooms. And then this is the master key box. We use a code to get into it, to get to sub masters and master keys. I'm not going to show you the code right now, but I will open it. So inside we have floor masters, master keys, and then the keys right here are to open these 2 boxes. These keys over here are for housekeeping, so you don't need to use them. You will get a key from me, and you will guard that key with your life. You lose that key, you lose your job type thing. You will use that key when you're doing lockouts. So you will put that key in the RA access blocks. So you will put that in, turn it, take this key out, and then put it in one of these to take out a floor master. And we will go over this in person later on. You don't have to worry about these down here. It says PS access, so that's professional staff. So that's me or one of the associate directors. We will put our key in there, and then we will take out a master. We typically only do this when we're doing room checks or closing the building in December or May. Okie dokie. On top of the box over here, we have some lock lube. Sometimes keys get stuck and we just need to spray a little bit on the key and in the key core, and the key should open. So one of the desks over here, all the supplies you could need, and we will update this board throughout the year. You guys, this is your office, so you can go ahead and do that, but I will try my best every day to have a quote or a joke for you to get us through the fall semester. I also have kind jars. If you worked for me in the past, this is something I really like. So your name is on a jar, and throughout the year, if you want to write something to someone, positive, a joke, a fond memory, you can put it in their jar. So again, supplies. You share this computer with the housekeeping team, so let's try to keep this area clean as possible. Here are the walkie-talkies that the RAs on duty will be using at night. Of course, blue tape, right? It's our life. It's like we need it in our life. Supplies, more supplies, and then of course, this is where we are going to store roommate and suite mate agreements, our empty RCRs, so our vacant RCRs, as I put right here, and then all of our completed RCRs. There were other files that were in here from previous years, but I wanted to simplify everything. So if we hired someone new, or if a staff member from another community came in here, it would be very simple. So everything's separated by floor, and then in that file folder, so first and second, for example, like we will put completed roommate agreements in here as well. I put some supplies here so you can take what you need to fill your supply box for being an RA. So in this closet right here, there were board games and cleaning supplies, but as of right now in this year, we won't be using this closet at all. unless you need a Band-Aid. There's a first aid kit, of course, for you guys. because due to COVID, we will not be giving out board games. We will not be giving out cooking supplies or anything like that. So that includes, we will not be giving out pool items or the ping pong items, or as of right now, I don't believe we will be giving out these to raise or lower beds. So some other items I wanted to hook us up for the year. We got some blank key envelopes. So they will stay here. Little envelopes that if residential living, if they need keys from us, we'll put them in there and we'll give them to them. We have extra express checkout envelopes. We have some blank RCRs. So we do room changes after the second week of school all the way to the last day before finals. So when someone moves, we will check them out and then we will copy their checkout RCR and make a new RCR. And then of course the shred box. I tend to shred once a month. That's stuff from the previous year, so I haven't got there yet. So cutting board, very helpful for RAs. Mailboxes, I'm organizing this to make it very simple for us. So name tags already here. So you each get your own mailbox. Brandon's floor is the Learn floor, so he's got his stickers ready for his residents. Judah has football, and football does live on 9, 7, and 4 this year. So they're a little scattered everywhere. Little clipboards, excuse me, for lockouts. It is $10 for a lockout. And yes, we do this every time. We want them to fill it out so we know it's actually them, and we can cross-check our roster that you will get via email to make sure they actually do live in that room. And the charge takes 24 to 48 hours depending on when the form is handed in. We have some blank health and safety forms over here. Rekey forms. Remember, it is $50 for a rekey. So I would recommend, as an RA, ask them, you checked everywhere, you really can't find it, okay, we'll do this rekey form, and then key them into their room until they get their new key. So mailboxes again. Then you have like little baskets here for you guys. Currently your phones are in here. So I will give you your phones when you move in and you can set them up. And then throughout the year, you can place whatever resources you want in them, door deck stuff, board stuff, because remember, we will not be doing shopping for community builders. Community builders will be 100% virtual or passive. Passive meaning you're just doing something educational, like doing fun things, putting on their doors or making an interactive bulletin board, but everything will be virtual or passive. Garbage, all that good stuff. We will be doing collaterals a little bit different this year because, well, this whole year is different, to be honest. So I'm gonna keep things simple and easy for us. This was for our fire drills or an actual evacuation, of course. Some bulletin board ideas over here. But that is it for this tour. And if you have any questions, just let me know.